Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be playing some more Super Mega Baseball 3, but before I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, also turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single one of these uploads. I also might have a surprise for you guys later, so stay tuned for the whole video, but I'd just like to go over some stats real quick. My character Matthew Baseball is hitting 364, pretty good. The OPS is average, the slugging is average, the on-base percentage is the same as batting average, so probably should take some more pitches. But Ray's Rufo is absolutely struggling. He's hitting 077, his on-base percentage is the same, his slugging percentage, so his one hit was a single. His OPS is .154. That's awful. Any good statistics? He struck out 4 times. Slapper Glutes hitting 231. Nothing I can do about it. Theodore Stiffner is hitting 250. Mantonio. Hold on. I need to get a new controller real quick. So, hold up. I might have to keep doing that throughout the whole video just because my controllers are both dead, so I apologize if that keeps happening. So I'll just be quick. You can see the stats. You can always pause if you want to see the stats. So let's get right into the gameplay. We're 3-0, by the way. We're still top of the division, and we're playing the Overdogs. Speaking of the Overdogs, I just won a franchise with I just won a World Series in that. So I'm gonna have Maggie Rags play right field. So, but I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna have Bolter. I'm gonna have him hit second just because he could very well advance the runner and beat out a double play. Not the highest. You know what? I'll switch the two. I'll have Bolter lead off, and that might be the permanent lineup. Except I'll obviously be ringing. And I'm gonna sign a pitcher because I didn't realize we only have 3 starting pitchers. So I'll just go to the cheapest starting pitcher. As Esmeralda, and she's pretty young, and unfortunately, I guess this guy, we'll only, yeah, so let's quickly get into the gameplay. And I accidentally left the starting pitcher / reliever start. So we're probably gonna have mostly a bullpen game. But I hope you guys will enjoy the gameplay. As I said earlier, I might have a surprise later. So make sure to stay for the whole video. I'll bring the surprise in the 4th inning. So you guys, you can probably guess what it is already. It's probably gonna it'll be a guest commentator. So, and the first pitch of the game is hit promptly and it's gone by Gold. Home run, 418 feet, 4th RBI, 2nd home run of the season, and it's quickly 1-0. Great, you just love to see that. And Robin, you put the charge into 1, and that's the 2nd bomb in a row on the. I believe was that on back-to-back pitches. So, and now we got Sunk with a song with his ridiculous power. He hits one to the gap in right center field. Bolter on the run. He will not get there. We're gonna cut off this throw. If someone would have been covering second base, we would have had it. But it's probably. But slider in. change up. That should have been hit for the third home run of the inning. Slider outside. We do not have a very good arm. Base hit in the left field. We're going to throw it to third base. And it's a very inaccurate throw. So we're running into trouble early on. Luckily, and that's just terribly unlucky right there. Alright, action. In my Overdogs franchise, he was amazing. Yeah, he's hitting 444 right now. That's what he was hitting. We're not going to throw him out at first base. Yeah, it was actually pretty close, but we haven't even gotten the first out yet. And probably going to steal. Or not. He only has 3 pitches, so it's easier to get into a predictable rhythm here. Finally an out, and it's a strikeout on the inside quarter, Casio Emlyn. And we got Yuviet Victorino, who's bound in a measly 111. Not good. Ooh, close. Didn't quite get him. I wouldn't be surprised if he steals third. Another strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts. And the pitcher. See, in my other franchise, I hit very well with pitchers. I don't know why, but now let's get our turn to swing it. Walter grounds one in the hole, base hit into right field. Yu does not have a very good arm in right, so we gotta remember that. Is that gonna fall? It will. Good thing I didn't send the runner back. But back-to-back runners on. And we got Slapper Goo. That's ripped down the right field line. That's a fair ball into the corner. Luckily, he's still going to throw us out, and he has a noodle arm, so probably not a good idea to send him right there. Power swing. Pop up. He does not have the best arm, so yeah, we're not going to test that. Here's Mantonio with his power. I might consider if he slumps or I put Kimmy Smoke at first base and just move Hank Hart behind the plate most of the time, because I hit really well with Kimmy Smoke usually in exposition games. So we're already down. We're down 5-1, but we got to run back in the bottom of the first inning. So. And we're looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And since we're playing custom franchise here, I'm used to like being the stuff in the upper left-hand corner, like plus gains for like our good catch or something. But that doesn't exist in custom franchise. Carlton Cigar, 231. There's a lot of low averages on this team, so I don't know. How we're winning games. Is our pitching doing, or are we just getting like a lot of long balls, or I don't know. That's a comebacker. Probably could have gotten the runner at second base, but got the sure out, and Maggie Rang's first plate appearance. Or at that, excuse me. Yuviet does not have the best arm. We will tag, and we will make it easily. So I said the 4th inning, right, for when the special guests will come. So be prepared for that. Bolter is slugging, having a robust 236 average, or 636, my bad. And that's into the gap. I don't know, since the pitcher's running, we might not be able to score. But we're going to wave him around. The throw to the plate is not in time. A very late tag. And Matthew Baseball coming up to the plate. We're going to power swing even though he does not have good power. But that's a base hit into center field. Scored. Bolter. Ground ball up the middle. He's not going to beat that. Out close. We can't challenge in this game, obviously. You got 1 inning till the surprise guest comes.
Now batting, the catcher, Anton Goodwin.
That's hit on a line. And Anton Goodwin has a great speed for a catcher. But we're just gonna hit the cutoff. By the way, if you didn't know, my character, Matthew Baseball, can play center field. So if we have an injury or slump or whatever, he can play center field. I probably should have, when I created him, I probably should have made him be able to play any outfield position because I could probably, the only position I can't play is left field, so, but I just couldn't do, right field because I don't have the best arm, and usually the right fielder has to have a cannon of an arm, but we're gonna try to, ooh, just missed. Strike out on the outside corner to Cashel Emlyn. We're only down by 1, and Theodore Stiffner comes to the plate. And that's a power swing roller. I played with him. I did a Heaters franchise, which is really this team, but I customized it completely. But I struggled to hit with him after a while, so I've done a franchise with the Heaters, which is basically this team. Carlton Star hits one to the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. We're going to test third base on this. Cashel Emlyn does not have the best arm, and it's rattled anyways. So it's a 2-out triple. And here's Kimmy Smoke. Fouled off to the right side. That's hit deep center field. Back. And that's off the very top of the wall. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Kimmy Smoke. And just like that, the game's tied. Maggie Rags 0 for 1. No range. We're going to send him back to first base. And the pitcher's up. We're going to do a hit and run here. Or we'll just do a run. But we might do another hit and run here. And that's popped foul. Out of play. That's a comebacker, but is extremely slow. And now, the guest is coming. He'll be coming in 1 out. He's coming over here. And there's 1 out, so I'll let him say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
His name's Mine for Mark. Go check out his channel. He makes some pretty sick Minecraft content. I'll put the link in the description. So, I don't know if you were watching the game or not, but how do you think I'm doing so far? Don't look at the score. Alright, I guess he didn't really want to say much. So, I asked him, how,
Oh, you were asking how the game's going so far?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, you're doing okay, I guess, but...
Yeah, the pitching isn't the best. Alright, you can get back to what you're doing.
I'm gonna go finish, working on the Minecraft content.
So, again, check out Mine for Mark. His channel has been growing. It's about, he has a few more subscribers as of this recording. And that's a phenomenal jump, and that ball goes into center field, and we're going to take third base. So, an error on the catcher, I think. And that's a ground ball. We got a run, and we're up 7-6. We need all the, basically how this run is going, or this game is going, I apologize. But anyways, so you guys are wondering why I like Speed so much. So, my favorite baseball player in the MLB is currently Billy Hamilton. He's never been much of a hitter, unfortunately, But however, his I like watching speedy contact guys. Like you've probably heard about how well Nick Madrigal is doing for the White Sox, and basically guys that strike out a lot or just trying to swing for the fences bore me, and it's not good for the game of baseball. Like I know a lot of fans don't like seeing players keep striking out, and to be quite frank, I don't either, because it's not good for the game of baseball. So, like, guys are striking out 100 to 200 plus times in a season. Like, we're going to try to get to second base on this. We've already been thrown out, but Mantonio does not have much speed. So, we got to be mindful of that. It's like, we're probably not going to be able to score on this. And I was trying to send him back, but he didn't listen. Or, I don't know what happened. Actually... slid back in, just barely. Maggie Rags, I've usually hit well with her. That might get over the head of the center fielder. Nope. Yviette has decent speed out there. Is able to run it down. In this series, we have not seen really any spectacular defensive plays. Like, usually we're seeing diving stops, but also the problem with Mantonio is his fielding is so low. That's gone. Yviette was hitting below 100, and we just gave up an absolute nuke to Yviette. I believe the pitcher's up, so
Now batting, the
yeah,
pitcher,
it's Carrie Wayward. I usually hit very well with her, as I said earlier. And that's probably a double. Yep, and it's a sliding double for the pitcher. And didn't even have full speed. And we gotta watch out for D Gold, who's hitting 615. That is like a video game batting average if I've ever seen one. So we gotta break this tie. We are gonna be pinch hitting, and we're gonna be bringing in Bubbles Garcia, who has power, a bit more speed than Mantonio, I think. But Bubbles Garcia, as you can see, is an absolute unit. Like, he looks muscular and everything. And I strike out with him. Not good. Maybe like a guy like with my character in Matthew Baseball, I probably would have been able to connect with that pitch, but he just doesn't have the best contact, so. Anyways, we're going to be trying to start a little rally here. Yeah, Matthew Baseball, his contact is pretty good. And we're going to try to stretch it to third base, and we're going to be out. But we do advance to second on the play. And a base running blunder. That's unfortunate. We're going to be bringing in... We haven't seen any of our relief pitchers since on opening day. We got a complete game. So, even though they pitched already, we have not actually seen them pitch in person. Too bad he doesn't have a changeup, but he does have a two-seamer that can run in on the hands of lefties and bring back to the plate. Like, I was watching Sonny Gray pitch today as of this recording. Nice play by Matthew Baseball! As I was saying, or it was a couple starts ago or something, but his two-seamer or running fastball or whatever you want to call it, he can start it at the hips of lefties and bring it back to the inside corner. It just... If he would have been healthy at the beginning of the year and actually gets run support from his teammates, he might be a Cy Young candidate. But his two-seamer, he can just bring the fastball back to the plate. I just realized, oh yeah, Carrie Wayward doesn't have a four-seamer, so that's why we haven't seen any major heat. and doesn't have that good of velo anyway. Good, a hit for Theodore. All of a sudden it lose confidence. Even if a player is performing well and they have good ratings, I'm not afraid to take them out. And we're going to go for the first stolen base of the season. Even though he's a big man, he can run pretty well. And that's basically like a swinging bunt. Not good. And Carlton Starr. We have not seen her play yet, or Murphy, I don't think. A pitch out? Are you intentionally walking? Maybe. I don't know what's going on here. Why? You're trying to get to Kimmy Smoke? I guess it worked out, but I don't really understand that move. There might end up being a closer, since I don't really want to sign a closer since they have not a good amount of stamina. Why is the left fielder running away from the ball? I don't know if that's a glitch or what. We're gonna have a two-seamer run back to the close, but we're gonna do a two-seamer in off the plate. Slider. That's gonna catch plate. And for some reason, Swapper spins.
Now batting, Dick Berger.
And they're bringing in the powerful Dick Berger. And not really his power showing right there, but he does get a base hit for the left side. This past the short half. I tried to dive, but I guess it was too late. And yeah, see, all these players I'm familiar with because I literally just won a championship with them. Like, well, I was in my 8th season and they're bringing in Rafael Gonzalez, so the whole bench is gonna play. In my franchise, Rafael actually starts, but because Sakura Song just became too much money. But anyways, let's focus on the game here. I've been talking and base hits have been happening, so let's focus. Hop to left. Catch is made. If the pitcher's up, it's inning. Yep. Well, how many bench? They have literally no bench bats left. But I guess they are at the beginning. So the pitcher's kind of David Diggler. He was on my team for the first few seasons. Has great speed, if you did not know that. Has better speed than Antonio, better than even Kimmy Smoke, even, I think. Oh, what a catch by Rhonda. Regarding the lines, so that's what we gotta do. If they would have been playing normally, that would have been a catch. McGee Gold's on fire. With his high contact and his decent power, we do not want to see that. We are pinch hitting with Murphy Noswobbles, who's a lefty. Even though the game doesn't track lefty-righty splits, lefties have a slight contact and power boost against righties and vice versa. And same for righties. If a righty's going up against a lefty, they have a small contact and power boost. I'm gonna take off here. And it's gonna be a strike him out, throw him out, double play. We had one of those last episode, but we're gonna bring in Huck, who's only a C- overall. What was I thinking? We might have another opportunity to walk this off. It's possible this game could go into extra innings if we don't score. Hall has no changeup, has only 3 pitches. Ooh, nice diving play, but it's a foul ball. So Robin's working. Now you guys have to tell me. Do you want me to customize some of the players, like make them so like I customize their names? You guys have to let me know, like what I did with Matthew Baseball. You guys will have to let me know when that's gone. So Not going so well. We're down one. We could possibly lose this game. We don't want that. Nice diving stop to prevent the ball from getting into the alley. Who's up? Has some power here. Close. Did not get him. They're trying to hit this second one. He doesn't have the arm strength. Trying to. That's gonna be overplayed. We're gonna do something crazy. A curveball. That's gonna catch the zone. I was trying to do a curveball in the dirt. There. That's a good. All right. Alright. Strike 3 call. That might have been a bit of a generous call, but we got the top of the order up. And Volt Breakers. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. That's low. We can't be swinging it back. And it's grounded to dig. 1 out. You gotta get this one in the alley or something. Or a foul ball.
Nope, that's inside.
That's inside with a curveball. Ooh, alright. We're gonna pinch. No, we're not. It's a curveball up. That might fall in for a base hit. Oh, what a catch by Guy Gold, and that's the ball game. That's unfortunate. We probably should have won that game, but some blunders on my end cost us the game right there. So we're gonna sim some 2 games actually. See who wins. We're a half game up and we're playing Overdogs again, so let's simulate this game. Let's see who wins it. We come ahead early and we win 8-1. Let's see who gets the win for that game. So Emma Slayer did. So we're atop the division still. We're playing the freebooters. We're gonna simulate this game. Early start, but we lose. So we're 4-2 on the season. Let's check on the player development. I don't really want to get any of these, and I can't anyways for a while. So let's see if there are any good options. Who's the youngest player? I might consider. No, we have enough outfielders. Rex Collins. Let's see if there's any pitchers available. Who's the youngest pitcher? I might consider bringing this guy in. Or who's the cheapest pitcher in the market? Oakland Grubs. I'd like to save some salary. So is there any guys on our team that we really don't need that are taking up salary? Razor Rufo, he's one of the players. He's locked in somehow. Did he get a couple hits? He's batting 217 now, so we're gonna insert him back into a everyday lineup. We're gonna have him play. We're gonna have him play right field, but we'll bat him. We'll bat him third, and just in case we ever have a DH lineup, why would Mantonio and Kimmy Smoke would be DHing? Actually, we put Maggie at, or I don't know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, subscribe to Mine for Mark's channel. If you didn't know, we're brothers, so we're obviously very close, and we support each other. I'm just going to simulate the CPU games real quick, and we're probably not going to be in first place. Yep, we're not in first place anymore. But just to look at the league leaders here. To the batting, Volt Bolter leads the league. Giggle, Mashadonga, Beefcake Misty. We also have Matthew Baseball and Pink Heart on that list. None of our guys are going to lead in home runs. That's never going to happen. Same with RBIs. We don't score a lot of runs, usually. On base, we don't have it's G Gold, Stockton Brickhouse, and DP Turner. Slugging, G Gold is absolutely killing it, followed by Mashadonga. We have Volt Bolter and the Antonio somehow on that list. Even though Volt Bolter does not have power, maybe he's just getting on using his speed to help stretch bases. Volt Bolter is our only guy. G Gold is top of most of these categories. Somehow G Gold is not leading hits though. Maybe he's, I don't know. Beefcake Stevens leads the league in hits. Volt Bolter is on the close at 11. Extra base hits is led by Hercules Bentley, followed by Mashadonga. Those two are tied. Oakley Stiffs is coming up at second. Strikeouts, Marco DeMarco leads the league, followed by Jacquees O'Finn and Boo Lewis. Runs scored, Filet Jones, Marsha Brown, I think that's Stockton Brown. Surprisingly, we don't have a single leader on stolen bases. We've just been caught stealing way too many times. Matthew Baseball's been caught 3. Pitching, Edmo Slayer tied for the lead for wins at 2, earned run average. I do recognize Amano Hayes. He was on one of my franchises. I recognize a lot of those names. Saves, whip, none, opponent batting average. Strikeouts, we do have a guy on there. Obviously, we're usually going to walk 9 because we don't walk that many guys on that team. Walks, if you walk a player, it's against our team rules. Strikeout to walk ratio. And the top 10 in the league is Emma Slayer. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Probably you'll be. Throw a good comment down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day.